everyone, this is Najla and today I'm here to share with you the amazing trip I took to Portugal. I went on a 10-day trip to this amazing country and I want to show you all the reasons I like this place so much. So today we're going to do a 10-day trip around Portugal. I hope you enjoy it. Our first stop in Portugal is Lisbon. Lisbon is known as a seven-hill city, so a tuk-tuk tour is the best way to have a good general view in an afternoon. Our first stop here is the Alfama, the oldest part of the city with tiny streets and squares and breathtaking views, where we can find cute little antique treasures at the Feira de Labra and where the Miradouros Porta do Sol is located. It's one of the most stunning views of the city. A little stop for a ginginha shot. This very popular Portuguese liquor made with cherry that you drink in a chocolate little cup. Now we're gonna cruise the Praça do Comércio and head towards Belém. Does this bridge look familiar to you? It was designed by the same architects as the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. We're gonna end our day tasting the most famous egg custards in the whole country, the pastéis de Belém. Huge lines outside, but worth the trip. They're delicious. The next day, we're gonna start with the view from the top of the Elevador da Glória. This iron elevator, built in the 19th century, connects the Baixa area to the Bairro Alto. Before the next attraction, we will take a break to refresh ourselves with the best sangria and classic Portuguese appetizer board at Mercado da Ribeira, an awesome indoor market with a bunch of different food stalls and communal tables. Now we are ready for the Jerónimos Monastery, a 500-year-old impressive building that the fluid and decorative style is totally worth the visit. The garden of the Praça do Império is a great spot for a little break in the shade of the beautiful trees before we head to the Castelo de São Jorge. One of the most iconic sightseeings of the city, this spectacular Moorish building has served as a royal residence and destroyed by an earthquake in 1755. Take the chance to walk through the castle and get lost in time. The São Jorge Castle is dramatically situated on top of the highest hill of Lisbon, so you do not want to miss the sunset here. We will finish our day with a great wine, the best appetizer, and amazing service at the charming Lisbon winery in the Chiado. Our next day, we're gonna explore Cascais. This cute little beach town has been an important fishing port and used to be where the royal family would spend their summer vacations. We will see stunning mansions and little palaces and walk on the beautiful coast to the Boca do Inferno, a seaside cave where waves crash making crazy noises. Take the time to walk around the cute and narrow streets of the village and find a nice little restaurant for dinner. Our next stop is the fairy tale Sintra. With two major castles, the little town is full of charm and fantasy. The most impressive one, the Castelo da Pena, has vividly painted colors and tiles all over, and it's located above the romantic town. In a clear day, it can be seen as far away as Lisbon, 40 minutes away by train. The Moorish castle, our next stop, is an enormous fortress built high above Sintra. The views from the castle towards the Pena Palace and towards the ocean are breathtaking. Some spots are so high and windy that you almost feel like you're gonna be blown away. Today we are heading to the peculiar and charming city of Porto. Located in the north of this little country, Porto is the second largest city in Portugal and well known for their wine. It's a fascinating and vibrant little town full of big surprises. We're gonna end our day at the Sé Cathedral, watching the beautiful view of the Douro River and the show of the seagulls. A walk along the beautiful Matosinhos beach is a great way to start our next day. We're gonna cruise down to the Foz and take a trip in one of those cute little trains along the Douro River, and then get lost in the quiet neighborhood around. We are close to the Cais da Ribeira, so we will head down that way. The Cais da Ribeira bairro, with its narrow back streets hung with washing and dusty old-fashioned shops, will make you feel like you're in a movie scene from the early days. Right by the Ribeira, there is the Ponte Luís I, that we're gonna cross from the bottom to catch the sunset in Gaia and sip a wine with a beautiful view of the Douro River. Our next stop is for the wine lovers, or just for the view lovers, or both, like me. We're gonna catch the train for a wine tour in the Douro Valley to the little town of Pinhão. The heart of the Vale Douro and oldest demarked wine region in the world, Pinhão has perfect weather for growing grapes for the famous port wine. We are going to cruise the Douro River on a boat for the beautiful view of the valley and the quintas along the river. Next, we're going to head to the Quinta do Seixo Sandeman for a wine tasting, a vineyard visit, and another stunning view of the valley. The little train station in Pinhão cannot be missed. Is one of the most emblematic in Portugal, with a perfect azulejo collection from 1937. Back to Porto, we're going to start our day at the Majestic Cafe. The interior is stunning and the coffee is delicious. We're going to check out the iconic Mercado do Bolhão and then head down to explore the old historical center. Let's take a walk through the typical streets in this part of the city, admire the local artists, and explore the interior of the San Francisco Church, decorated with more than 400 kilograms of gold leaves. Next, we're gonna cross the Luís I Bridge from the top for our favorite view of the city and enjoy the rest of the day exploring Vila Nova de Gaia. Our next day, we're gonna do a quick stop in Aveiro, the Venice of Portugal, before heading south to our last destination, Obidos. So we finally get to Obidos, the last stop in our trip. This small village covered in flowers makes you feel like you time traveled to the Middle Ages. We end our trip here with the perfect sunset and an amazing dinner in this charming spot lost in time. So thank you for watching my video. I hope I inspire you to take a trip to this amazing country. It's truly beautiful and I'm sure I'll come back soon. If you'd like me to send you a PDF with a quick travel guide of my top favorite things to do, see and eat in Portugal, all you need to do is click on the link down below and I'll send you an email with a printable little guide with all that information for free. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me your comments. I would love to hear your thoughts or answer any questions. Also, check out my website for awesome pictures and more tips about Portugal. See you in my next video.